Rajendra Prasad, Dr. Rajendra Prasad, the first president of the free India, born on 3rd December 1884 in Zirade, died on 28th February 1963 in Patna in Bihar. On the same day, another poet, here it is a politician, another one greatest poet in the 15th century, 500 years back, a great poet was born. His name is Kanakadasa, and it is celebrated in Karnataka as one of the greatest festivals today. And in Kannada they say Kanakadasa Jayanti. Any other? What do you say?
Kanakadasara Jayanti Subhashayagalu.
Oh, sorry. It is called Kanakadasa Jayanti Subhashayagalu. Kanakadasara Jayanti Subhashayagalu is today. That is the wishing the Kanakadasa birth anniversary all the very best is what they say. Kanakadasa said a story which uplifted a huge amount of people who were suppressed and who couldn't open their mouth. That is 500 years back, I'm talking, much before the Britishers came. That means that Kanakadasa has got such an amount of power. From where he must have got the vara, from where he must have got the power, nobody understood. He spoke the truth. And he lifted the people out from the ashes for them to stand and talk like what Bob Marley said. Awake, Bob Marley said, get up, stand up for your rights. And they stood up and asked for the rights. And back in Bihar, in Patna, 2500 years back, when Ananda wants to leave Buddha, Buddha said, okay, I will allow you to live, provided you give me an answer. Where do you want to go and spread the message of peace? Spread the message of Buddhism. And Buddha said, please allow me to go to Bihar. Buddha said, please, Ananda, there is only one place. Do not go. 2500 years. Do not go. Because those people in Bihar will never understand you. And after 2000 years, 500 years back, another one son was born in Karnataka. Kanakadasa said, get up, stand up, and followed by Swami Vivekananda said, awake, arise, stop not till the goal is reached. And then Dr. Rajendra Prasad was born in the same Patna which Buddha thought they will never understand. They now understood. A son was born very powerfully. And Rajendra Prasad, Dr. Rajendra Prasad, who became first president for almost 12 years. No other president sat in that throne for such a long time to hold on and give a path to the new Bharata, to the new India, to the new Hindustan. It's something great. A great understanding has flown from that time till now. Rajendra Prasad said, in attaining our ideals, our means should be as pure as the end. Rajendra Prasad was an Indian independence activist, lawyer, scholar, and subsequently the first president of India in office from 1950 to 1962. Total of 12 years. He was an Indian political leader, a lawyer by training. Prasad joined the Indian National Congress during the Indian independence movement and became a major leader from the region of Bihar. A supporter of Mahatma Gandhi, Prasad was imprisoned by the British authorities during the Salt Satyagraha of 1931 and the Quit India movement of 1942. After the 1946 elections, Prasad served as Minister of Food and Agriculture in the central government. upon independence in 1947. Prasad was elected as President of the Constituent Assembly of India, which prepared the Constitution of India and served as Provisional Parliament. Today, when I was wanting to speak on Dr. Rajendra Prasad's birth anniversary, some people called me and said, Guruji, please speak about Kanaka Dasas, because today is Kanaka Dasas Jayanti. But when I looked into the Wikipedia, his birthday was different. It's showing in November. But I have already spoken about Kanaka Dasa on my 144th short discourse on 24th August. Please have a look on Kanaka Dasa I have spoken. And then again, one Singh called me and asked me, please, you have not spoken about Kabir Das. And I said, yes, I have spoken about Kabir Das on my 92nd short discourse on 5th July. Yes, please have a look. If anybody wants me to speak about any great personalities, please send their date of birth and their quote, please. Rajendra Prasad said, in attaining our ideals, our means should be as pure as the end. My kitchen people came and told me, and I asked them to make the coffee. They said, coffee orda buttu, milk orda buttu. Orda buttu in Kannada is broken. Cup can break, but milk how it breaks. It's just a joke. No, milk is broken. I said, check the milk. How good milk break? Milk is spoiled. So we checked the milking area. The milking area, the vessels were thoroughly cleaned, beautifully cleaned. We came here and said, they said, our vessels are also cleaned. Yes, our vessels also was cleaned. I said, no. Now put your head inside and see. They have cleaned it, but they have not cleaned. Then in the order cleaning without cleaning, they did it. I looked deep inside and I found a small dirt. A smallest dirt can spoil the milk. It's like a pint of shit in a cup of vanilla ice cream. Today morning I told my children, I give you a cup of vanilla ice cream. Just please, do not feel bad. It's like a chocolate cream I can put on the top. Just a pint of shit you eat. You cannot eat. What Dr. Rajendra Prasad was telling, in attaining our ideals, our means should be as pure as the end. Whatever you start, please make sure end also give a finishing touch. One Japanese team came to my ashram, not now, I think 18 years back when I just started my ashram in Devanagari. 50 people came from Japan. They looked at my project and they said, oh, you have a ofuro, Japanese hot and cold water bath system. I had a small Japanese garden. So and I had Japanese boys and girls staying with me also, because I was deeply involved with trying to teach my children Japanese language and the culture, because Japan was a country which has been bombed and they came up very fast. And India was a country which indirectly was bombed through poverty, but we never thought of fighting and coming up. We lived in poverty, and poverty struggle without coming up. So I thought I would teach them. These Japanese boys came and they said, tell Rakum Guruji that we will give 50 lakhs just to create the Japanese ofuro, Japanese garden and the Japanese Samskriti culture. I said I do not want the 50 lakhs. They were shocked. Oh, in India 50 rupees anybody will take, but here this man who's begging around to run the school, I'm offering 50 lakhs. And he said, I do not want the 50 lakhs. What I want to do is, I asked him, give me your technology. I heard Japan is the richest country, the economic might of the world. Give me your technology. 50 lakhs can go in 50 seconds or 50 days or 50 years. But your technology should stay for 1,000 years and more. Please give me your technology. The Japanese team captain told me, Guruji, there is no technology in Japan. Whatever technology we learned it from India. I was shocked. What is the technology? Cleanliness next to godliness. Give a finishing touch to anything you do it. That we learned from India. Only thing we purified. The philosophy is from India. We made it Zen. Zen is the most purified form of the religion. I said, what is it? He said, I'll give you an example. We go to the toilet, and you Indians also go to the toilet, the Japanese captain told me. I said, what is that got to do with this? And he said, we go to the toilet. When you come out of the toilet, we make sure another person should be able to use it. That means keep the buckets back to position, clean it up, and come out decently, so another person will be able to use it. Whenever you go to a hotel, you keep the where the chair was there. When you pull the chair, you keep it back. Yes. When you go to the hotel, make sure the bed and the pillows, everything has been put proper. Of course, they got workers to clean it up. But it is your duty. In Rakum school, there is only one thing Dr. Rajendra Prasad, what he said has been perfectly moved. In attaining our ideals, Dr. Rajendra Prasad, our first president of India, said, our men should be as pure as and our Samskriti morning getting up and doing as pure as in our Rakum school, when children are having the food, that is a small boy of Rakum school with a long beard, Mr. Rakum, he will sit there and he will tell, do not spill anything outside your plate. If you spill anything outside your plate, please put it back into your place. If you know to spill anything outside your plate, today, tomorrow, money will spill outside the pocket, and that is the poverty of the land. And then that small boy, Mr. Rakum, will continue to say, cleaning members are coming to polish the floor, not to take your waste. If you allow the cleaning members to take your waste, they will understand your weakness and they will destroy you. That is why my family was destroyed. That is the smallest pint of shit in a cup of vanilla ice cream that destroyed the love relationship between the husband and the wife, father and mother and the children and the parents and grandparents. Disconnected the pint of shit. Just remove the pint of shit, and then the joint family behaves and grows. It knows. In attaining our ideals, Dr. Rajendra Prasad said, our men should be as pure as the end. Whatever you started till the very end, make sure that is being kept back into the position. Then the family tree stays, and when the family tree stays, no disease will enter. You will not have to get frightened to rush up to the hospital, because the house, your doctor, your father and mother is your doctor, and there through them you see the Guru. From the Guru you understand the divine, and you see the God, and you are God. If that we have understood, then there is no disease, there is no poverty in this land. We are not at all frightened, because every house becomes a powerful pyramid. Dr. Rajendra Prasad said, in attaining our ideals, our means should be as pure as the end. Wishing Dr. Rajendra Prasad's birth anniversary all the very best. And Kanakadasara Jayanti, the Hartika Subhashayagala, means Kanakadasa's Jayanti, the famous poet Jayanti, which is almost like a god for our Karnataka state. We are celebrating the festival, wishing the festival all the very best. This is my 260th small talks to you.